Get fluent with phrasal verbs and their one-word equivalents. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our language learning channel. Today, we're going to dive deep into the world of phrasal verbs and their single-word verb equivalents. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand phrasal verbs better, but you'll also learn how to interchange them with their single-word counterparts. Let's get started. To begin, let's refresh our memories about what a phrasal verb is. A phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb combined with an adverb or a preposition, or both. These combinations create a new meaning, which is often very different from the original verb. For example, the verb look has a different meaning than the phrasal verb look up. Look simply means to direct your gaze towards something, while look up means to search for information. Now that we've refreshed our understanding of phrasal verbs, let's move on to single-word verb equivalents. Often, these are more formal, and we use them in written English or in more formal conversations. Continuing with our previous example, look up has a single-word verb equivalent, which is research. So, instead of saying, I'll look up the information, you can say, I'll research the information. Alright, now it's time to practice. We'll present a sentence with a phrasal verb, and your task is to replace it with its single-word verb equivalent. Remember, practice makes perfect. 1. Phrasal verb. Can you put off the meeting until next week? Single-word verb equivalent. Can you postpone the meeting until next week? 2. Phrasal verb. She had to give up smoking for health reasons. Single-word verb equivalent. She had to quit smoking for health reasons. 3. Phrasal verb. We need to set up the event venue by tomorrow. Single-word verb equivalent. We need to arrange the event venue by tomorrow. To further solidify your understanding, let's do some more interactive application exercises. I'll provide a single-word verb, and your task is to create a sentence using its phrasal verb equivalent. 1. Single-word verb. Continue. Phrasal verb equivalent. Carry on. Example sentence. Despite the difficulties, she decided to carry on with her project. 2. Single-word verb. Discover. Phrasal verb equivalent. Find out. Example sentence. I was shocked when I found out the truth. 3. Single-word verb. Investigate. Phrasal verb equivalent. Look into. Example sentence. The police are going to look into the matter. And that's a wrap for today's video. Remember, using phrasal verbs makes your English sound more natural and fluent, but knowing their single-word verb equivalents can make your language more varied and formal when needed. Keep practicing, and soon you'll master these phrasal verbs and their single-word verb equivalents. Thank you for joining us today. As always, keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll see you in our next video.